Hello Matt, you can probably tell it's a bit of a lazy day. My hair's all over the place and yeah, I've got to get a bit more prepared for my vlogs. Anyway, it is the 19th of February and yeah, your vlog obviously came out late today. Yesterday's vlog came out late today, but you've already got a punishment to do, and I mean, you did give me a reason before the deadline. I'm not saying that's always a way to get out of having a punishment, but I don't know, it depends on the mood I was in. Last night I was in a bit of a good mood because I'd just seen The Rock and the review of that is coming soon. So yeah, I was in a bit of a good mood, so I didn't give you a punishment because of that. But yeah, you still got your first punishment, so that's not really much consolation, is it? I find it kind of interesting that Pizza Hut does student shifts that late on a Saturday evening. But then again, no, I don't know about restaurants doing Saturday jobs. And in answer to your question, I definitely prefer starting early and ending early rather than starting late and ending late. Because I'm one of those people who really likes having an afternoon free. My job for my average Saturday, wake up at 6:30, get ready for about 8, 10 to 8, 7:45, then leave the home, be at Waitrose by 8, and then work until 1:30, and then I've got the entire afternoon free, basically. And it's Saturday afternoon, so it's the best time of the week, for me, really. So yeah, I'd much rather that, because when you start late, you want to sleep more, but I'm one of those weird people who likes sleeping but doesn't like sleeping in all that much. I like waking up early, if that makes any sense. I like going to bed late, I like waking up early, and I like sleeping. One of those things should not be in that statement. But yeah, I don't really like that feeling, and also the fact that if I did take the Saturday shift from 1:30 till 7, that would be rubbish for me, because I'd probably miss out on all the football, because even though I don't really follow it as much as I used to, I still look at the scores and everything, and I do like having it on the telly, just Gillette Soccer Saturday, and seeing the scores fly in. So yeah, if I was at work 1:30 till 7, that wouldn't work. I wouldn't be able to know the results and see Gillette Soccer Saturday until after I finish. Well, I probably would have my phone out, but yeah, you get what I mean. Also, if I did it that way, I'd probably get up about 10:30, and that would mean I only really have 2 hours free, and then I'd have lunch, and then I get ready and go to work. So rather than about 5.5 hours I have, or 5 hours I have, between getting in and having dinner. Because yeah, also another thing I've figured out about working late is that you'd have dinner like as soon as you get in, which would suck. I do want to touch on your answer to your question you gave on last Saturday, I think. I'm not sure, last Wednesday. You're not anticipating any movies this year. Now, it's your opinion. I'm not going to argue with that, but come on, you're not excited for Fast and Furious 8? You're not excited for any of the Marvel or DC movies? Like, I don't get it. Like, I can tell why you said you weren't a big fan of Star Wars. Well, you've not really seen Star Wars, so I can understand why you're not hyped for Episode 8. Unlike me, PS, they're releasing the trailer on April 14th. I'm going to be there. Not Celebration Orlando, but I'm going to be on my laptop refreshing Facebook every single minute waiting for it. But yeah, you seriously not anticipating any movies? Yeah, I can respect that's just your opinion, but seriously, you're not anticipating any movies this year? I mean, last year I wouldn't say was my year for anticipating movies, but I'm still excited for a couple. Anyway, suit yourself, Matt. That's not your question, by the way. Your question's going a bit later on, but if you just want to touch on that, that'll be fine. Alas, as you know, I didn't get into Norwich. So I went back onto UCAS, and I realised, yeah, the two courses that I applied to probably were the best ones for me having a step up from college, because when I looked at it earlier on in about October, there were none that really looked like a step up apart from Bournemouth and Norwich. So, alas, so I went on UCAS today and I looked at it again, and there were three that sort of piqued my interest just in case if Bournemouth falls through. And they are Salisbury, Winchester and Bristol. So yeah, those are pretty much my backup choices. Of course though, I'm trying to get into Bournemouth a lot. Like, I have been working hard on my show reel and I've got all my footage together for it, and the unfortunate thing is I'm editing it with Power Director 10. Yeah, Power Director 10. Editing with Power Director 10 has been a bit of a bugger recently because the show reel's been editing okay, but I'm not sure how good it is with rendering. But with the vlogs, Power Director 10 of late, the last two vlogs has taken an hour to process them. Like, I'm not sure what's going to do here. If this vlog's late, I'll have messaged you, but if this vlog's late, blame Power Director 10. Like, I know you used to use it, and I think you still use Power Director 10. But yeah, how long does it take you to process a vlog? Like, normally it takes me 25 minutes, give or take, between 20 minutes and 35, depending on the length of the vlog. Last two have taken me an hour. They've been the same quality, same length. They've taken me longer. So how long does it take you approximately to, edit and process a vlog? I know you get your footage a bit later on. You get your footage earlier on, you edit it all into one. You don't do a lot of this sort of jump cut. So yeah, it does probably not take as much time as me, but processing the vlog, man, for me it's taken a lot longer lately. Anyway, sorry for this vlog not being the most interesting, but yeah, thanks for watching it anyway, and I'll see you on Wednesday.